guys, and welcome to another episode of Yarncast. Right off the bat, I want to apologize if you guys can hear my dog because the wind is crazy outside today and it's making all kinds of weird noises, and my dog barks at every little noise, so I apologize if you can hear her today. I put off the video as long as I could, but I just had to do it now, or it wasn't getting done today, and I said I was going to do it today, so I wanted to do it today. Also, my mailman was supposed to come 2 hours ago at the latest, and he still has not come to pick up my packages for today, so if he does come, my dog is going to bark at him, so I apologize in advance, because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen right when I'm making my video, because that's just the way life usually goes. But I'm making the video. I said I was going to do it, so I'm doing it. Here I am. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had an okay weekend. I went to Yarncon, of course, and yeah, but of course I'll put the stash enhancement at the end, like I always do. I always start out with whoops and foes. Let's do foes first. I only have one foe, one finished object that did not go in the mail today, and this is the hat that I showed you guys last time, and it is the odd stripes hat, and it needs to be blocked, but it turned out pretty nice. You can see the increases right now, but that should block out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really do like these like seams where it goes from one texture to another. I thought that those would not look nice, or at least one wouldn't look nice, because it's really seemed that in the pictures people were only showing one of them, but actually the case is both of them look nice enough that you can't really tell one from another. So that's the odd stripes hat done in 2 colors of Liberty wool, and that's finished since I last saw you guys. So, whips. It's probably going to be kind of a quick episode this time, guys, because I got a migraine. Like I said, the mailman hasn't come yet, and I actually got up early today to put the stuff outside for the mailman, and then the mailman still has not come yet, and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, so he's supposed to come at 2 at the latest, but that's neither here nor there. I'm getting off topic. Let's get back on subject. Whips. And I had the wrong page on my little notebook here. Discontinue. No, you know what? Let's start out with the thing that's on the top of the pile instead of the thing that's on the top of the list, okay? Because that makes more sense, right? First up on the pile is my owl basket, and I showed you guys this last time. It's got a little bit more progress. However you say that word. I really don't know how to say that word. But a little bit more, but this is really, really hard on the hands, using 2 strands of Red Heart Super Saver, so it doesn't have very much, but it is to the point where I can put the yarn for it inside of it, and it doesn't need a project bag, so that's nice. So that's that. And I realized today that it's April 20th. How is it April 20th already? I mean, I know that Yarncon was April 18th and 19th, but how is it? You know, it doesn't make sense. Time's just passing a lot faster than it's supposed to, I think, and I don't know, but April is in its last third, so I need to get to work on this stuff that needs to be finished in April, you know? Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go off on a lot of tangents today, because that's just the mood I'm in, I guess. What next do we have on the pile? That is the picture of the owl basket, for those of you who did not see that last time. Okay, next up we have the bright socks. I think I showed you guys this last time. I talked about them. I don't remember. I might have. Might have been the time before last. You know what? I don't even... No, I remember now. I did like 2 rows, and then I was like, yeah, I did 2 rows so that this can be progress. But, so there's my Dicky-Doo. That's where I was last time I showed you guys. And, I just gave up on doing a rib pattern on the top of the foot because I was like, you know what, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. And I just went to knitting in the round, and all that's left on this sock is the afterthought heel, which I plan on putting in after I do both socks. And I like a really short cuff on mine, so that's got a short cuff. But yeah, so that sock is done except for the heel, and I need to cast on the next one and get that done. And that is done in a director's interpretation of Leading Men Fiber Arts. And you know what? Nobody's going to see that part. That's going to be inside my shoe, so who cares, you know? It went a lot faster, as you can see. I mean, this little bit here, that was like months of work. And the rest of this was like a week once I stopped doing that pattern, so yeah, Leading Men Fiber Arts. Tangent again. I need to stay focused. Stay focused, Amanda. Sonic Freak. I don't think I've ever actually called myself Amanda on this podcast, but that's my actual name, my real person name. For for those of you that don't know that, it's Amanda. Most people call me Sonic Freak, even people who know me in real life mostly call me Sonic Freak, so way to stay focused. Done in Leading Men Fiber Arts and the green one. I think it's the Wool Dispensary. Oh, there's the tag. If I can get it. Yeah, the Wool Dispensary Lizard Boy on Greater Stimulant, but I don't think they die anymore. Or I don't think she dies anymore, which is sad because that is a very pretty green. So that's kind of sad that she doesn't die anymore, but that's life, I suppose. So that's in my bag that I got at Yarncon last year. My bag from the Silver Shed. So that's that. What else do we have? For whips, we have Lydian, or however you want to pronounce this pattern. Let's see if I can make it show. It is a sweater that I am knitting for Chancey, my youngest son. Yeah, I guess you can see that. And I had to show a picture on my Kindle Fire because I did not print out any pictures of it when I printed out the pattern to save ink and paper, I guess. But yeah, I'm working on that. I started that. And if I could get it untangled, I would show it to you. You can't really see much because kind of at this folded neck hole kind of part. As you can see, well, you can't really see that, but it rolls, and it's supposed to roll. So, just got a little bit done anyway. But yeah, that's a fingering weight sweater, so it's probably going to take forever. I'm doing that in Opal, ladies and gentlemen, color 8017. Which is I was going to say a variegated blue, but it's kind of self-striping when done in sock amount of stitches. It's kind of self-striping, but the sweater doesn't seem to be striping, but it's hard to tell on this a little bit, you know, so we'll see what happens. But the pattern has stripes, and my other color is going to be Lion Brand Sock Ease in Snow Cone. And then there's supposed to be a third color for the little pocket. I don't know what color I'm going to do that yet. I'll probably do it in like a neon green or something. I don't know. And there's the mailman. If you guys can hear my dog barking, I apologize. Mailman coming 2 hours late. And the kids are freaking out because the mailman's out there, so hopefully they won't make too much noise. I'm aware we have mail. I'm making a video. So, That's the Lydian, however you say it. Okay, another one. I think I showed you guys this last time. Not sure if I did or not, because I don't really remember how much I had done last time. Actually, you know what? I got it right here. Yeah, I did show you guys this last time. This is the contrast, and I have a picture this time, a better picture. I know I kind of showed you guys a picture last time, but didn't really show the sweater all that well, but there's a better picture of that, and we got a reflection going on. There we go. So it's a kid's sweater, and then it's got a little bit of contrast on the hems of the, I don't know if that's called hems, on the bottom of the body and the bottom of the sleeves. It's got a little bit of contrast, and I'm doing it all in discontinued yarn, so, well, discontinued yarn / colors, so I'm calling it my discontinued contrast. This is going to be for my daughter, and I'm doing it mainly in pink, neon pink. So yes, it is as bright as it looks. It's a neon pink. And I split for the sleeves, or whatever you call it. I split the sleeves off, and I'm like halfway done with the body. It's rolling a little bit, so it's hard to tell, but yeah, I'm halfway done with that body. So that's going pretty well. I definitely did not get this done by her birthday yesterday, but I got quite a bit done, and that's gonna majorly need some blocking, because I don't know why, but it's all weird. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, you can tell. It's all kind of weird, and I don't know why that is, but it should block out. Hopefully. I'm bad, and I didn't wash my swatch yet. I actually made a swatch because I'm going to need to wash it and see what happens. So hopefully that'll block out. If not, oh well, she's not going to care that it's kind of weird. She'll love it either way. So, last but not least, whatever you want to call it, and I managed to move my foot without kicking the camera this time. Yes! Last but not least, we have what I cast on before I left for Yarncon, so that I could just have something, you know, that didn't require any thought, something that I could do on the way there and back while I was stopped waiting for trains, and something that I could walk around Yarncon and do. I ended up doing like 3 rows of it though, because traffic was amazing going and coming back from Yarncon. I mean, there was some construction on the way there, but on the way back I was like able to get on the expressway and just zip right home, and it was amazing. And I got stopped by 1 train on the way there, and that was all. And if you live in the Chicago area, if you live in the Chicago suburbs, then you know how amazing that is to only get stopped by 1 train. But yeah, so I only got 3 rows done on it, and it is a sockhead hat. Even though a few months ago I finished my sockhead hat much shorter than it should have been, and I was like, never again, but I did it again. Out of my Leading Man Fiber Arts that Chansey opened up for me out of my brown bag. There it is. You guys cannot see it when I put it that close. I need like a big piece of paper so that stuff can focus. But I did not think to bring one. But yeah. So that is Leading Man Fiber Arts Showstopper, colorway No Good Deed. And I got this at Yarncon last year, and I put it in a brown bag for my personal sock club, brown bag sock club, whatever you want to call it. So since Chance picked that out for April, I decided I would cast that on before Yarncon and take that to Yarncon. And like I said, I only ended up doing 3 rows, but it is what it is. The reason I only got 3 rolls, which I guess I can segue into talking about Yarncon now, is because I did not stay at Yarncon for very long. I walked around, you know, the selling room, whatever you want to call it, a couple times, but it really felt really crowded this year, and I don't mean like because there were more people, because I don't think there were more attendees or whatever, but it just felt like the walkways between the booths were like smaller this year, and it seems like they crammed more booths into the same amount of area. They had a couple people that were outside of this room, like in the hallway in front of the room, but they really should have put more people out there, because I just felt it was way too crowded. And it seems I'm the only one complaining about this though, so maybe it's my imagination, maybe it was just the same last year, I don't know, but last year it just seemed like there was a lot more room, and it was more relaxing. Like, you could walk around and knit without worrying about hitting somebody with your elbows, you know. And like last year there were spots to sit and knit, and I didn't see any of those this year. And there was nobody like sitting around knitting, spinning, talking. The only people like knitting and spinning were the people in the booths, you know. So I don't know. Maybe I went at a less busy time last year, because I don't remember if I went on Saturday or Sunday last year. But if I went like Sunday and it was less busy, less crowded, then maybe that's what happened, because I went on Saturday this time. But I don't know. It just felt too crowded. And I really feel that they need to either get a bigger space, or they need to utilize more of the place that they do use, you know. Put more of those vendors in the hallway if they are allowed to do that, you know. Just my opinion. I felt it was crowded. I didn't stay long. And then the McDonald's that we went to, me and my daughter, we went to McDonald's afterwards, and that was really crowded too, and I couldn't find a parking spot, so we just had to go through the drive-thru, and she ate in the car, and I was driving, so I couldn't eat. I mean, I'm not going to eat on the expressway. That's crazy talk, but yeah. So yeah. But it was nice. It was okay. You know, other than feeling like it was very crowded, which may have been just me, because nobody else is complaining. Everybody else is saying Yarncon was awesome, so I don't know, maybe it was just me, but other than feeling crowded, it was fun. It was nice to see some people in person, even though I didn't, you know, spend much time talking, because everybody was busy, so I wasn't going to try to, you know, have a conversation with them. But there was a lot of nice yarn there, and I did not buy very much this year, because first of all, I'm trying to do the whole stationary sheep thing, and also because property taxes are due next month, and then in June I have the My Little Pony convention, which I hope to be able to buy a lot of stuff at. So didn't get very much, but here's what I did get. First of all, I got a button, and I added that onto my button bag, which is my bag that I bought at Yarncon 2014. So there's a new button on there. And I let my daughter pick out a skein of yarn, because her birthday was yesterday, and I told her to pick something out, and I would make her something with it. And ironically enough, or not ironically, scratch ironically, that is an incorrect use of the word ironic. Coincidentally enough, she picked one of the booths that I bought from last year, Hearthside Fibers. She picked their worsted weight calliope in a very pretty blue color. And she asked me to make her a bear with this, so I'm going to make her a bakery bear. And the other booth that I shopped at, I mean, I was really trying this year to buy from different booths than I bought from last year, but she picked out from one of the booths I got from last year, and I picked out from another one. So I got some stuff from Lady Man Fiber Arts, of course, because I am in love with them. I got a pack of their minis, their Show Stealer minis, and there are 5 colors: To Grandmother's House, Purple Rain, Safety Dance, Concealed Elixir, and Emerald City. And all those together add up to 100 grams. So of course the obvious thing for me to do with minis is to put them in my Hexapuff blanket, but since this adds up to 100 grams, I'm thinking I might do something else with it. I might like make an amigurumi or something, you know? And I apologize because my dog is barking. But, I don't know, I'm sorry if you guys can hear the crinkling too. This is probably, a very distressing thing to the ears right now. But, yeah, very pretty, very pretty. And then I got a bag from them because, like I said last time, I wanted to get a big bag. So I got another silver shed bag that is being sold by Lady Man Fiber Arts. And it is blue, and it has mustaches. It is very, very cute. They had a lot of cute bags. It was hard to choose one. It really was. But I chose this one. Oh, I didn't even look at the inside. Yeah, that's the inside. That's super cute. Very cute. So, I got another big bag. I think that's even bigger than my other big bag that I got from them. The bottom at least seems bigger. Maybe not. But it seems like it. So that's awesome. So that is everything I got at Yarncon. I just got the bag and the minis and that. So, I mean, that was a total of $90 anyway. So, I also had to buy food and gas for this whole trip out of like what I had designated my Yarncon money. I mean, usually when I go to a convention, I have money and the money is just the spending money, and everything else, like the food and gas and stuff, comes out of something else. But this year, like I said, the property taxes are coming up, so everything I had for Yarncon was everything I had for Yarncon, basically. So didn't get much, but that's what I got, and I'm happy with that because I have a big stash. I don't need a lot of stuff. I need to get some of my projects done and some of my yarn out of here before I buy more, you know? And plus, I started a new hobby recently. I started cross-stitching, which I did not bring in here to show you guys, but I started that, so I want to buy stuff related to that. So anyway, also on Saturday, right before I left, the mailman came and delivered this book that I won in the Jimmy Bean's Wool Group Knit-Along last month. It is wrapped in color, 30 shawls to knit with Koigu hand-painted yarns. And it is signed. So that's pretty cool. And I normally don't knit shawls, but I might give at least one of these a shot. I do have a skein of yarn that I can use for a shawl. It ain't Koigu. I don't have enough Koigu to make a shawl, unfortunately, because I love me some Koigu, but don't have enough of it to make a shawl. But I do have at least one skein of yarn that is enough to make a shawl, so might give it a shot. Maybe. If I don't like making shawls, I can always give the book away, but I'm going to give it a shot. So, I think that might be it, and this is 25 minutes, even though I said it was going to be short. I totally lied, because it's just as long as ever, I suppose. But I was able to do it all in one tape, all in one video. You know, I'm not going to have to put videos together, which is awesome because I'm kind of tired of trying to put videos together. So, thank you guys for watching. Check out the Ravelry group for Yarncast. Check out my Etsy shop. There's still a little bit of hand-dyed yarn up on my Etsy shop at yarncast.etsy.com. If you don't knit, but you just like seeing what other people knit, I also sell finished objects over at craftotaku.etsy.com, and all of this is linked over at my Ravelry profile, which is Sonic Freak S0NICFRAK. I'm also Sonic Freak on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, blah blah blah, everything, Tumblr, all that stuff. Sonic Freak S0NIC. So, thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to make some more stuff and show you guys next time, because I'm eager to use up some of this yarn that I have now, and I'm glad that I'm in a place where it's like I'm eager to use up the yarn I have instead of eager to buy more. That's a good place to be, I think, you know. Again, I'm rambling, but thank you guys for watching. I apologize that my dog was barking and I can't seem to stay focused today, but like I said, I got a migraine and all that. I'm gonna stop now before I ramble anymore. Later, guys.